Top story. The United States has officially designated the Resistance Front or TRF, a known offshoot of Pakistan-based group Lashkar-e-Taiba, as a foreign terrorist organization and specially designated global terrorist following the Pahalgam terror attack which killed 26 people. In a statement released on Thursday, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio described the terror outfit as a front and proxy of Lashkar-e-Taiba, a UN-designated terrorist group that is based in Pakistan. He further added in a statement that these actions taken by the Department of State demonstrates the Trump administration's commitment to protecting our national security interest, countering terrorism and enforcing President Trump's call for the justice for the Pahalgam attack. Rubio said TRF and its associated aliases have now been officially added to Lashkar-e-Taiba's designation as both FTO and SDGT under Section 219 of the Immigration and Nationality Act and Executive Order 13224 respectively. The designation amendments will take effect upon publication in the Federal Register. Earlier, the U.S. reaffirmed its strong support for India's fight against terrorism and the bilateral strategic partnership during the visit of an Indian all-party parliamentary delegation. All right, DD India's Amritpal Singh joins us on the phone line. He has more information on this. Amritpal, what does this mean for India? A big diplomatic achievement?
Yes, it means that the United States is committed to its right. It buys the Indian narrative that TRF is a terrorist organization. It is a proxy and a front of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, which has already been designated as a terrorist, as a foreign terrorist organization. One, it means that. Second, it has legal implications. That means once you are, prescribed as a FTO or a specially designated global terrorist organization, there are legal implications. That means you or members of your organization cannot enter the United States. The U.S. citizens cannot provide any material assistance to them. Their assets, if within U.S. jurisdiction, can be frozen. So it cuts the money supply. Under the that's under the FTO. Under the provision of the specially designated global terror organization, what happens is it puts restrictions on you for dual-use items export. For example, if Pakistan is importing any weapon system from the U.S., there are strict controls that they cannot be allowed to be used for terrorist activities by proxies of the military, which no matter how much they deny. So this strengthens India's case, say for example in the FATF, the Financial Action Task Force against Pakistan. So it is the first step. It doesn't mean that Pakistan will take action tomorrow against the TRF. We know that they use terrorism as an instrument of state policy and have been using it for very long, and go into deniability, saying that they may be jihadis and we have nothing to do with them, etc. But this solely puts the focus on these terrorist organizations in the international censure, and the international heat turns on them. Yes, Abhishek.
Also, Amritpal, does this reflect growing India-US security cooperation on counter-terrorism?
We have an ongoing security cooperation on counter-terrorism, and it's a robust one at that, which has been reiterated at various fora and various meetings, bilateral meetings. But this goes to prove that they are together in the fight against terrorism. If you look at Marco Rubio, what he says is that the designation of the TRF to prove that they are trying to protect, one, their national security interest, which is significant because India has been able to tell them that, look, if today we are being attacked, tomorrow they can attack you. It was not just David Coleman, Headley and Tahabur Rana who did 26/11. They also were caught for and tried in the US for attacking, planning attacks on the Danish newspaper. So they've been told that it is in your national interest to act against them. Second, Rubio says that it, clearly puts out President Trump's commitment to bring to justice or get justice in the Pahalgam attack. So clearly they are on the they seem to be on the same page with you when it comes to countering terrorism through designating terror organizations like the TRF. Abhishek.
Also, Amritpal, you've told us about the pressure it puts on Pakistan. But will Pakistan also face global scrutiny over its role in sheltering these Lashkar offshoots?
Yes, I think incrementally so, because the world sees that if Lashkar-e-Taiba, which operates out of Pakistan, Hafiz Saeed, though he may now call himself the chief of Jamaat-ud-Dawa, of the TRF, which is basically Lashkar-e-Taiba by another name. So when Marco Rubio says it's a proxy and an offshoot, this is a part of the State Department's handouts, which clearly says that they are proxies of the LAT. So the world sees that Pakistan uses them as strategic assets, as these terrorist organizations, and uses terrorism as an instrument of state policy. So it surely turns up the heat on Pakistan.
Absolutely. All right, Amritpal, leave it at that. Thank you for getting us the latest on that story.